Let me ask you something about how you currently get clients. How much of it requires you to personally be there? The call, the coffee, the follow up you have to remember to send. If the answer is all of it, that's your actual problem, not your calendar. So let's break this down properly. An opportunity engine is a deliberate, repeatable system that aligns your business development with how clients naturally make buying decisions. And it moves the right buyers through 5 stages. First, they discover your expertise. Second, they understand the specific problem you solve. Third, they experience how you think before they ever hire you. Fourth, trust builds before the first meeting happens. And fifth, they enter a diagnostic conversation because they're ready. Now, here's what I want you to notice. Stages 1 through 4 do not require you to be in the room. They require assets, a named problem, a visible point of view, a framework somebody can encounter without you being there. You build those once, and then they run forever. They let a buyer make progress on their own timing, not yours. Stage 5 requires you, and it should. That's the diagnostic conversation, and it's where your judgment does the actual work. So think about what that means for a firm owner who's underwater right now. You've been trying to do all 5 stages personally, in real time, one prospect at a time, which means stages 1 through 4 only happen when you happen to have a spare hour, and you don't have spare hours. So it shows up at stage 5, a buyer who's cold, who doesn't understand what you do yet, which makes that conversation longer and harder and much more likely to end in a proposal that goes quiet. Now, here's the part I think is genuinely underrated. Build stages 1 through 4 once, and stage 5 gets shorter at the same time. That's the compounding piece. It isn't only that the system runs without you, it's that the conversations you actually do have get better because the buyer arrives already understanding your point of view. You spend less time explaining, more time diagnosing, and I'll tell you what that feels like in practice because this is the first relief you'll notice. It isn't more leads. More leads take a while. It's shorter conversations that go somewhere. So the work in front of you isn't finding time. It's identifying which pieces of your business development have been requiring your presence out of habit rather than out of necessity. Next, I want to talk about what you protect and what you hand off, because those are two different moves, and most firm owners only ever attempt the first one.